Hello, it's Susan from King Cole. I know it's been a long time, and this is Joanne, and we're here to talk about
Cosy Love Aran. So this is our new premium acrylic baby yarn. It's 100 gram balls, 212 meters per ball, so it's a good yardage on it or meterage on it. 5mm needles, which is US 8s. It's a 30-degree wool wash, so a gentle machine wash.
Yeah.
You can dry clean it, and you can tumble dry it on a low heat. Do not iron and do not bleach.
I don't know why we have to say this, but we do.
Yeah, we do. We've got 6 shades and 6 lovely new patterns to show you today. It's 3 months to 3 years approximately, which is 16 inches to 22 inches on the measurements. Of course, that's relevant to the size of the child because they're all different shapes and sizes, so that's just a rough guide for you. 3 months to 3 years is about where we're at with these. So we'll start with the colours.
They're absolutely beautiful colours, and we've been asked for an Aran knit for babies for a long time, in toddlers and small children.
We have, haven't we?
For little ones.
So this one's colour 5163, and it's called Cozy Green. So there is not just green in there, there's at least 2 shades of green, there's some cream, there's a little touch of brown and a little touch of blue.
And a little bit of teal, I think. Is it teal? What do you say
sorry,
that?
Yeah, a little bit of teal there as well. So there's quite a few different bits of colour.
I think it's really nice. That's my favourite.
Yeah, it really
I wonder why.
It really is. The next one, we've got Cozy Pink in this one, and these are obviously pink. There's some shades of grey in there. This is almost like
I think it's almost like a lilac a bit.
In there.
It's lovely though.
And of course the cream's running through it too. So again, quite a few different bits of shades. This one's called Cozy Grey, which might seem a bit odd at first because I know you can see a lot of lemon in there, but there's quite a lot of grey running through it. There's a little bit of orange there.
Yeah.
Some yellow, some cream. So one thing to watch with this is we have noticed that sometimes in the packs the balls can look a bit different, but it's because of the dye length. So it's not that there is a fault in the yarn, it's that there is a dye length in there, and that's each one's got to incorporate as much of it as it can. So they can look quite different when you're buying them in the ball, when you look in the ball. But
okay, I'm like, am I going next? I guess I am, right. This one, right, is shade Cozy Navy, which again I think is a bit, because there's a lot of grey, but it's the nice navy blue here, a really nice navy with a little bit of cream and a little bit of grey. I can't see any other colour, a bit of white maybe perhaps, but this one looks really nice knit up for boys. You can't really get it from the ball.
There's a slight Fair Riley look to this, but you'll see that shortly in the patterns. So
and it depends how it's knitted as well, because some of the patterns it looks more like blocks of colours. It depends on the patterns, because we have some textured knit and we have some stock and stitch, a bit of cables. You'll see, sorry, we're jumping too far in front, right? The next one is Cozy Lilac. I think this one's really pretty as well. There's a really nice little, would you say it's like a soft pink?
Yes.
A soft pink, like a dove grey, the lovely lilacs and a bit richer. It really, I think, they're all really, really nice. I'm quite impressed with this range. Okay, and the final one, it looks like a teal, but it's not. It's called Cozy Blue, right? So I guess it's like a sky bluish color, cream. Yeah, the sky blue's here. Can you see it? And then there's a bit of teal and a bit of white. It's kind of like an off-white. I think it's quite a nice colour. It would suit either a boy or a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's lovely. Okay.
Yeah. So there are your 6 new shades. Shall I start with?
Yeah, you go first because we're a bit rusty. It's been a while.
6045.
I'll hold it.
And we've shown this on a little boy, but this jacket would work equally well on a little girl.
I think so.
So you've got the texture on there with the drop stitch here. So basically you've won what we class as a drop stitch really on that, which gives this lining on the front. And on this one there's toggles, and so no buttonholes as such because they're attached through sort of strings really. So you can position them afterwards, which does make it easier because you can put them exactly where you want, and you could put more on if you wanted it to close all the way down. We've just done 3 to do the top, and a little press stud there just to
close it up nicely.
It does mention that on the pattern, because it is quite loose in a way when it's done with these.
Yeah.
You can fold back the sleeves or not. I mean, that's quite useful when they're small, because it extends the life of the cardigan. Quite often their arms seem to grow faster than the rest of them, so you can fold that down as they grow.
I think it's really nice with the drop stitch effect. I love textures.
Yeah, and then a little hood on for warmth, and of course that way they can't lose the hats, because they like to throw the hats off. But yeah,
really, and inset sleeves?
Like inset sleeves on that one, yes.
Yeah.
Not raglan inset. And
then
I'll
turn it around, because I think this is where you can really see the Cosy Lilac.
Yeah, and this has got the drop stitch shown in it, but where this one had it all the way down, this one's got it staggered, so it puts a really different effect on it, but rather nice.
I think it looks really nice, and you can actually see a little bit of feral effect, but it also looks like a variegated, like fades.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Lovely buttons. These are buttons from our ranges on these. So
should I have a look and tell you what buttons they are?
You can if you want. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's BT 420. Sorry, I must need new glasses. So forgive me if I look like I'm squinting. I'm sorry.
And then just a really cute little
little bobble hat with the same staggered effect.
Textured, and then it moves just to stocking stitch at the top for where you're doing the decreasing.
Much easier.
So yeah, I think that's lovely, and you can just use your bit of leftover yarn to make a pom-pom.
Yeah, I think that's really lovely. We're
That's
missing one item though.
Are we missing a blanket?
We're missing a blanket.
No. No.
Okay, never mind. We move on.
We
Nothing to look at.
Hold of as much as we can, but things do manage to just disappear.
Okay, the next one is pattern 6050, and it's like, I think, would you say it's a boy and a girl's garment or both? I think more boys on the back.
More boys on the back, but I think the front one could be either.
Either.
Little round neck cardigan.
Okay, I'm going to pass this to you, and I'll show you what they look like, because I think I like the hat a lot, with the little, put it under your chin. And it keeps the neck nice, the ears nice and warm, and the neck warm and everything with the bobble. I don't know what kind of stitch it is. It looks like it's like a rich stitch almost.
Yeah, it's textured, definitely.
A textured one.
And it almost it's a 4-row textured.
Yeah, it's a 4-row textured, but it also almost looks like a chevron a bit.
Yeah.
It'll keep you engaged.
It will.
You know, because I like something that keeps me going a bit. I'm not very good at stocking stitch. I lose interest a bit. But we're all different knitters, and I love this little detail at the front with the button.
Yeah, so no, it's knit pearls and you know, it's all knits and pearls.
If you know how to do knits and pearls, you're fine. But I wouldn't say they're easy knits, any of these garments.
You do need to keep a track of where you are on it.
And I love this little detail with the button band going up the front there. I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
And this, just a classic cardigan with the nice textured pockets. So are there pockets? Yeah, the ones where you do the pocket linings behind. Sorry, I can't help it. I always like to analyze patterns and have a think about what do we do here. And raglan sleeves as well. So we know people love the raglan sleeves. Yeah. And the colorways in this one is fantastic.
They are, aren't they? Yeah,
yes, they're really nice.
I do love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it'd be nice if we had something like an adult version.
Well, that's
another topic.
That's one to think about.
Yeah.
Right, we now have pattern 6046, a little girl's pattern.
Yeah, it is. It's adorable, this.
So I am going to start with the dress. So you've got a lovely little dress. It's got a little crossover section here.
I think that one's beautiful.
And yeah, really, really nice.
And I love that.
Picot edging. Yeah, top and bottom you've got the picot edging. So I just think that is a little adorable one with a little coordinated cotton long sleeve t-shirt underneath.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And tights. Little purple, I can see that, purple tights and a little tank top.
Absolutely. And I love that.
Yeah, then a corresponding complementary jacket.
Oh yeah, let me turn it over so you can see. Well, so, she has it there as well.
Yeah, little ribbon. There is press studs on this as well to keep them closed. So yeah, I'm just going to show you these. We've got some little booties to go with it. And what I would tend to do is sew through the bow on the booties.
So they stop coming untied?
Yeah, so you don't lose your bows.
Yeah. I love booties, but my son used to stuff them everywhere, and you'd find them everywhere but their feet.
Yes, yeah.
But they do look adorable on for a few minutes.
Another little bow on that one, which, again, you can just literally stitch a bow on, or you could run it through where the picot edging's been turned up. if you want to. And yeah, bobble will turn out, because of the different variations in colour, your bobble could turn out nearly any colour. Your bobble could be grey, it could be pink.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on which colourways you're using, but I just think that's adorable. A little satin sleeve one.
Does it take you back?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to go on to this one next, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass it over to you. It's pattern 6049. If I got the cover up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the one on the back. Show the back
Well,
first, because this is the one I really like. It's almost like a crocodile stitch.
Yeah.
I really like that. I know it's a fiddly stitch, though.
It is a fiddly stitch.
So be patient and just remember it's a beautiful effect. It's so nice. And this is the one where I think it doesn't really look like a Fair Isle as much because the way the texture is.
Yeah, the sleeves show it better. Show the Fair Isle texture better, but because of the texture in it.
It looks more like kind of like lovely blocks of colour, doesn't it?
And the back is slightly longer than the front.
Oh, okay, yes.
So
good
just
to
bear
point
that in
out.
mind
Yes, because people saying the instructions are wrong on the back, they're longer.
Occasionally with things where we've got things longer at the back than the front, people suddenly think we've got the ribbon section wrong. No. But no, on this one intentionally longer at the back.
Good to point out, yes.
Which I think is really
and the
nice.
hat.
Yeah, now that's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. And of course, it's like stocking stitch for the shape and for the crown, so it makes life so much easier.
It's impossible to get your shape in with that stitching.
And do you think you could turn it over? Or is it...
What, as in inside out?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I don't... Well, yeah, you would have to do reverse there. It's your choice, though.
Yeah. No, I think
I would
it's
keep
just
it
a little
down.
pull on one.
I think so, too.
With a fold back.
And then on the back, some more little dresses and tunic tops, which I think that one's adorable.
Yeah.
And again, with a bit of texture detail and stuff. And I love how it's kind of like pleated almost at the front. I think that's so sweet.
Yeah, it is. And a little opening at the back to get it over the heads. So,
yes, absolutely. Yes.
They're just useful.
And the blanket, we do have a blanket this time. And that is all in the stitch. I won't open all the way up.
Yeah, it is just a fairly basic knit one, purl one, rib edging, and then a lovely textured blanket.
Yeah, absolutely lovely, because that would be great for your cots when you're going out. You can show off.
Yep.
There we go.
And this is my last one, 6048. Looking so cute on this one. I don't think I've got the hat for this one.
No, there's a few things missing, but it's not as bad as it has been.
No.
When we,
So, gorgeous little cardigan there with the pocket fronts are actually knit in at the beginning, and then you've got a little
pocket
square.
linings.
The linings are knit after. Well, I say after. You often knit them first, and then just bring them into play when you need them.
Yeah.
So
I like that way. It's a really nice way.
Pockets there for those. If you didn't actually want pockets, you could just miss the row about putting the pocket linings in and just work one row past it, just work an extra row in there.
I like
Love the little bit of detail in here on the raglan sleeve. It's a lovely bit of detail in there.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's gone on to reverse stocking stitch.
Yeah.
So very interesting on that one.
Yeah.
And then on the
on
other
the back
side,
is another hoodie.
Yes, and I think this is more of a girl's shape hoodie than a boy's, but I'll leave that up to you. It's just that bit more feminine. It's got little rolled edges.
I think it is too. I think it's more feminine, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I like the rolled edges. I do like
those little touches. To me, make it a little more girly.
Yeah.
So, but again, entirely up to you.
Somebody's taken our booties.
They have. Yeah, there's always something missing, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
There's always something we never managed to keep hold of.
And I like the detail with the raglan sleeves, with the reverse stocking stitch, and that's really quite nice. I like that one a lot.
So, and you can see how the patterning in the ball has made it different. So those two fronts have obviously been started at different points in the ball. So you just need to bear that in mind when you're knitting. If you do want to try and match your fronts up or your sleeves, then you've got to allow a bit more yarn and start at the same place in the ball.
So it means, unfortunately, there's no easy solution. You have to unwind the ball.
You do, yeah.
Because people do ask us about this a lot, and it's like, we don't have a quick answer.
No, there isn't. And the back will always be different to the fronts.
Simply because there's more number of stitches.
There's more stitches there. So that's a side bit, and you can see quite clearly here where different points that have been started.
I like the detail at the bottom though with the round.
Yeah.
The rolled hem and then the one by one.
Yep, one by one rib on that. But love it, absolutely love it. So anyway.
They're really adorable, these patterns. I'll pass that to you, and I'm on to the last pattern now. So, don't knock everything on the ground. Okay, it's pattern 6047, right? And it's like the cables at last. And I think that's adorable with the cabling. It's really nice. Yeah. What was this one again? Cozy Blue?
Cozy Blue.
Yeah, because the other one's Cozy Navy.
Yeah.
Yep. And I really think those colors are really nice.
Yeah.
Like that color is absolutely gorgeous, and that
You can sort of see with the ball there that the ball looks very sort of white and turquoise.
Yeah, but you can see there's actually quite a lot of blue, and you see where it gets its name from.
Coming in.
And the lovely buttons as
love
well.
the buttons.
I do too. And then there's on the back I think the girls' version.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's got little split sides, so you've you've not sewn up the edges there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like a nice garter stitch bottom hem, so it doesn't kind of like ride up.
Yes,
it's absolutely lovely.
And
that
I love
one.
the fact on this one, that just decorative really. But
I know, I like the buttons.
The top couple probably do need to open just to really help put the jumper on, but the ones further down don't have to.
No.
But yeah, I love that down the sleeve.
I do. I think that's a really nice touch. As soon as I saw it, I was like, it's really pretty, you know.
And pretty buttons.
Yes. And then there's just a simple cable blanket as well.
So, well, you say simple. It's not
well, it's not simple. It's cables.
Don't be telling people it's
No, we're not going to say. But I just think it's really effective that it's just this nice little cot blanket with the lovely cable details and stuff.
And sort of plain, I say squares, they're not square, they're oblong, but there's like a plain section and then a cable section.
Yeah, I know. I think that's really quite interesting. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Through. So, yeah, really love that blanket.
I do.
It's
and with like, I think just a garter stitch.
Yep. Garter stitch border.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we hope you enjoyed these because we think they're absolutely beautiful. Making a mess, folding them up, but we do think they're lovely, and it's been a long time coming.
Yes, it has. It's been nice to be able to show you things again, and we'll be making more videos again shortly as more product comes through. So hope you enjoyed that. Again, as usual, show us your makes, and
and don't forget to like us on social media. And thanks for listening.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, sorry, interrupting.
Bye.
Bye.